Flood victims today received a helping hand. Kay McGrath joins us now live from Kangaroo Point. Kay, it was an extraordinary display of community spirit.
It certainly was, Rod. The flood victims were shown that they're definitely not alone. 12,000 volunteers turned out to help in the recovery effort. Now, Lord Mayor Campbell Newman had appealed for help, but so many people came forward, some of them had to be turned away.
When the call went out for help, no one predicted anything this big.
The amount of people that are here is nearly tearing up. It's really Queenslander and Australian spirit has come through.
At mustering points around the city, an avalanche of volunteers swamped registration points. 12,000 people, a flood of helpers for Brisbane's flood victims.
Oh, I'm a Queenslander and I want to do my bit for my community, so I feel very emotional about this.
Huge crowds gathered at the Mount Cootha Botanic Gardens. The queues just to get registered stretched for hundreds of metres, and this was just one of 4 meeting points across the city. The others at Doomben Racecourse, Boondall Entertainment Centre and McGregor State High.
It's almost a privilege, really, to be here and to see all these thousands of people. It's fantastic.
They brought brooms, buckets, pressure cleaners and a desire to raise Brisbane from the depths of despair.
It's just the right thing to do in this situation. All these people are in need.
I'm originally from Melbourne, but I feel more and more like a Brisbaneite now after what's happened.
An army of volunteers moved in on the area's worst hit. They faced street after street of hardship.
This lady has lost everything. She got no warning at all.
And Wayne returned to her Indooroopilly home for the first time today.
Was just standing there, just looking. I just could not believe what the house looked like.
This morning she was in tears. Now help has arrived.
I can't believe that so many people are coming to help. It shows you that people really do care. I don't know half of these people.
After a wave of clean-up crews. With every scrape of a shovel and removal of trash possessions, the muddy, watery wilderness, ever so slowly, begins to clear.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that brings people together, beautiful human spirit.
Thousands of volunteers have swarmed to flood zones from all over the city. Bryn Summers needs broad shoulders to cope with such destruction. The skeleton of his post-war home is all that's left after water engulfed the property.
Who turned out for our sort of coordinated effort, and then there's got to be heaps more than that, many times that number out who just turned up themselves to help people they knew.
Yeah. Well, it was a fantastic coordinated effort.
Through today and tomorrow. So they're coming and we're going all around southeast Queensland trying to get these. We're working with companies. They will get there and the streets will be cleaned.
The reality is it's going to take many, many more days like today to make a dent on this citywide destruction.
When you ask Queenslanders to help, this is what you get. Street after street filled with helpers, mostly strangers who've never met.
There are volunteers feeding other volunteers.
Lost many things, but they haven't lost a much-needed sense of humour. In the midst of such a massive clean-up, Derek Gibbs has changed his marketing tack in order to sell his recently renovated home.
I'm surprised at the level of devastation. I'm absolutely not surprised whatsoever about the way Queenslanders have pulled together and the community spirit.